Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought we'd do a little video talking about my games room. We've just moved rooms, so we've gone into a bigger room. So things are a little bit more spread out now. So I thought, let's do a little tour video. Let's talk about some of the stuff I've collected since I was a little kid. And let's see if you have some of the same stuff, or let me know maybe in the comments of anything you think I could add to the room to improve it. But let's make a start. Let's have a little look around the room. So just giving you a little overview at the moment, so you can see you got some nice artwork on the wall. I have kept quite a big CRT TV for some of the older consoles. GameCube, N64, Super Nintendo on there. Do need an upgrade on the flat screen TV because that is quite dated now. We've just kept hold of that for quite a few years, but you can see various PS3s, Wii U, and PS4 on there, PS2 as well. And then lots of shelves up here. We've got the Toy Story stuff at the top, little Zelda Collection to the right, and then if we've got multiple consoles or there's backwards compatibility, we've kind of just left some of them on the shelves. So the PS1, Super Nintendo, got a little Pokemon collection as well there. Just a little sort of office corner as well, where I keep the Switch, so it's kind of hooked up to a smaller TV. If I want to kind of stream, I'll bring the laptop in here, or if I need to kind of record various footage, I can use that. And then just here, classic iPod dock, and then coming down, we've got various Game Boy collections, Wii U collections, and a few other bits and pieces. So I'll just go over a few shelves in more detail. So this isn't the biggest Zelda collection, but you can see here we've got various items. I really like the Majora's Mask special edition, one of my favourite special editions, that. And then obviously all the Wii U games, various DS and 3DS games. That's a really nice collector's edition as well. If you really like Breath of the Wild and you're trying to collect absolutely everything, I can't recommend that enough. And then we've got my GameCube, Wind Walker GameCube. I had to open that amiibo because I really wanted to kind of use it in Breath of the Wild, but I've kept it in the box. I just occasionally use it on Breath of the Wild. And I've tried to keep the box for this one in as good a condition as I can, but over time it has just got a little bit damaged. But that's my sort of Zelda shelves there. So this is kind of my childhood now. I've got all of my Super Nintendo. So that's our original Super Nintendo from when we were kids. I've got the SNES Mini there. You can see the limited edition Street Fighter pack at the back. And then you've also got a few various N64 loose cartridges as well. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas guidebook at the bottom as well. But tried to keep that in really good condition. Who else had the joystick for Starwing? I'm surprised that still works. And Street Fighter as well. It was a great controller to have for Street Fighter. The very first actual console I had that was my own was the PS2. I still have it, but it doesn't work anymore. I've still got the box and everything. So you can see there's an awful lot of games on here. Some I've collected gradually as I've got older, but probably about 80% of the stuff on here is all of mine from when I was a kid. I want to try and clean that red controller up and get it working again, because it doesn't at the moment. Kingdom Hearts there, just written on the side because they lost the cover work, so I just have the disc. Got that from Cash Converters. But some great games there. Godfather in particular. It's a really nice limited edition game. There weren't too many limited edition sort of boxes for the PS2. You've obviously got the iToy was a big box, but I don't remember there being too many more. I don't know how many memory cards I've got there. Quite a lot. So that's my PS2 collection. And then as we just start to move up, you can see everything in protective cases. The only boxed game that I've ever managed to actually find in the wild is FIFA 97. Everything else here is all my own from when I was a kid. You can see my original memory card as well. Anyone else ever shop at Electronics Boutique? I really miss that shop in Nottingham. And then handheld gaming has always been my preference. So you can see here various handheld consoles. That pink DS I got on a car boot for £1. One of my absolute best finds. At the very top is my various comics, Marvel collection, or superhero films. That folder is just full of comics. And then some small soldiers figures, various toys at the top. All of my Toy Story collection. That Woody is actually from when I was a little kid. I'm pretty sure that's Kyle, but I can't remember. Again, I had that since I was about 8 or 9. Probably shouldn't have been watching South Park at that age, but I did. And again, I've got a couple of other little bits and pieces of Toy Story stuff. This is pretty much all from when I was a kid that I've just really looked after. So I wasn't sure what to do with Starlink, so I picked all that up for, how much was that? $4.99? No, $1.99. So most of this stuff, all that Starlink was less than 20 quid, but it's quite a big box, so I didn't know where to put it. So that's just stayed on the top shelf. Then we come into my Pokemon collection. A little bit sad that I'm missing a few of the later games, Black and White, and then Black and White 2. It would be nice if I could kind of get hold of them, but they are so expensive. I've lost the big box for Pokemon Stadium as well, which is a little bit frustrating. But you can see various guides and my folders for keeping cards in. Transfer pack, an old Pokeball game. And then we just have my sort of Switch collection, so big box games, various sort of collector's editions here, so lots of posters that come with them, Toki, various controllers, steelbooks. Could probably do with just reorganising that a little bit, but just various controllers and things like that on there. And then we come down to PS3. I'll just move that picture out of the way. So you can see quite a few good PS3 games there. One of my favourite consoles, definitely. Particularly the early PS3 because it had backwards compatibility of PS2, which just made it amazing. Then we come down, PS1. Never actually owned a PS1, so all of this is kind of my partner's that she's had. Various stuff we collected from car boots. And then right at the bottom you come down into the Wii Collection. So just coming into some consoles now, you've got the Wii U set up there. You can see here we've got one of the original PS3, so that has got your backwards compatibility. PS3 Slim, PS4, just a few old CDs and stuff in there, controllers and stuff under there. Again, like I say, that TV does need a bit of an upgrade. You can see the PS2 there as well. What we've been playing, Simpsons skateboarding, managed to find that in a charity shop at the weekend, so I've been kind of playing that. So you can see quite a nice setup there. Lots of plugs and games. I think in this cupboard here we've just got, just some old classic stuff in here. Theme Park, Desert Strike, some Red Alert, Call of Duty games. The original Call of Duty for PC, which was awesome. And then just some really old, I think they're dodgy PS1, maybe PS2 controllers in there. You can never have too many in case you break them. Yeah, quite a nice setup. I'd just like to update the TV though, especially for some of the Wii U and PS3 and PS4 games. So although it is very big, the CRT TV, you can see how much it sticks out there. But for playing these obviously classic consoles, N64, Super Nintendo, GameCube, it's just well worth having. Maybe I'd like to get a slightly smaller one, but again, they're going up in price, so it's something just to keep hold of. But like I say, in terms of room space, it does take up quite a lot of space in the room. You can kind of see the TVs and the setup side by side there. It almost uses as much space, that TV, as this whole side of the other storage unit. So that's the consoles there. So thanks a lot for watching. It is quite a long video today, but hopefully you found parts of it interesting. Hopefully maybe you've got something similar in your setup, or maybe you've got various things as your collection that I have as well. So let me know in the comments any cool things that maybe I could add to my collection, or anything that you've really liked as part of my games room. But thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.